Okie dokie. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test. Test, test, test. Cool. I'm gonna change some things real quick. I don't need that anymore. It's deprecated. Stream elements, stream elements. So I am looking for my overlays. There's my overlays. Alert widget Twitch, which we are going to go to the editor. And we're gonna add an actual Twitch chat to it. Cat, please get off my keyboard. Thank you. Go. And then we need to widget your stream's chat, add. We're gonna do checker chat, dark chat. Nice. I feel like this is too small. Where's my overlay? Overlay, please. The annoying thing about stream elements is it's very easy to forget how to do things because it's quite... What's the word for it? It's quite involved. It's not like Streamlabs where you can just drag and drop things and it's good. You gotta like go into the editor and you gotta like choose the widgets you want. You gotta do all sorts of crap. But it's awesome because you get a lot more crap than you do. I prefer stream elements because it's like an add-on to OBS instead of like replacing and repackaging OBS, which to me is preferable. I'm just trying to figure out why my chat isn't showing. Did I put it somewhere? Oh, look at that. There it is. It's just off the screen. Press save. Where's you now? You're over there. Okay, we're gonna bring you over here. And then we're gonna save. Nope, that's off the screen. Just try here. Too far. Okay, that looks good. Now we want to make it a little bigger. We're gonna move it up. Actually, you know what? This is silly. I don't need to... I should have just made a new overlay for this. They don't have to be part of the same overlay. Okay. You know, that's good enough for now. I've got a lot of things I need to change, because I actually did go for affiliate. And I will change those when I have a little more time before my stream. I just had a long day of stuff to do today. There we go. That's good enough. Might be a little small, but it'll be fine. I gotta put this in my stream, in my Discord real quick. Announcements. My eyes lost focus for a second there. They were like... Bloop, bloop. They did not know where they were looking. Hey, there's Entrox. How many streams are you gonna be in at once? You in 3 streams at once now? Ah, okay. Yeah, I felt bad that I couldn't join his raid because I thought he was gonna host me, and then I wouldn't be leaving anyone out, you know. But if he's hosting somebody else, I felt a little bad because then I was leaving Robert out by not joining. But it's all good. It's nice to be able to raid different people. Yeah, definitely. And I like other people being able to like get exposure, even though we're all very small streamers. It's good. Good stuff. I'm gonna see if something works with this new chat box. Cool, it works. I gotta figure out which overlay Gamma's using, the one that makes the little emotes pop up on the screen. I like that, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't have a cologne case. I forget how to get a cologne case. Somebody over here. Cool, which event Pokemon did you get? Alright, I need to go to Mount Battle. Nice. I probably will end up doing that then, because I'm pretty sure I'll have zero way of getting them otherwise for my living dex, so it makes sense. Unless I start doing lots of events now. Considering that I do not yet have a Switch, and I do not yet have access to Sword and Shield upon release. I don't know. I could spontaneously decide that I want to buy a Switch and Sword and Shield. I don't know. But I don't really want to spend $200 and... no, like $350. It does if you get Pokemon Home, but Pokemon Home didn't come out yet. I would still count it once they're all in Pokemon Home together. Actually, I need at least one non-Shadow Pokemon in my here. Yeah, that's a good idea. More reviews. I did get something about a review in my email. These are the guys that actually belong here, so I don't know why they're battling me. They're just making my life harder. Trapinch is huge! Is Flygon here? Where's Flygon? I just want to tell him, look at how huge this Flygon, this Trapinch is. I don't think he's here. Oh boy, hyper mode already. Trap meter? Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that took me way too long to get that. What the heck? I'm just baffled by the fact that that took me like 30 whole seconds. Oh. Flygon, look how huge this trap meter is. Trap meter. Why is this so funny? He just lightly pounds the ground and causes an earthquake. A minor earthquake. Trapinch's attack is so high that it just dies from its own attacks. It would be really cute. That's weird. Why would it be smaller? Is it maybe to, you know, help compensate for the fact that, that Gigamax Pokemon are really, really huge? That sort of makes sense to me. Also, man, this Hitmontop kicks ass. For something that's still a Shadow Pokemon. Probably because it's level 38. It's like the highest level Shadow Pokemon I have right now. Sandshrew is really cute, too. Bum bum. Hey man, don't talk about Flygon like that. What have we started here? I love that Hitmontop has Intimidate. That is so helpful. I might actually use this thing. Oh, it's Shadow though. It's annoying. I think it's to like generate hype with the kind of people that have like their favorites and then their favorites get an upgrade kind of thing, you know? I'm the same way, though. I would prefer that it's, like, the weird, rare ones. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be targeting that sort of casual hype. Hey, Loppy! Also, please do tell me if you get any ads. I need to disable those as soon as I learn how to disable them. I don't know if they've even... I don't know if it's something I have to enable or if they're disabled by default. You had an ad? Okay. I need to figure out how to fix that. Because I do not want any ads. And I think that now that I'm affiliate, I can just disable them altogether. I think. Let's see. Channel. Yeah, I have an ad blocker too, that's why I wasn't even sure. Yeah, I have an ad blocker too, that's why I wasn't even sure. Hey, Echo. Hey, Echo. Okay. Settings. Advanced? No. Settings. Advanced? No. Channel. Channel. I want to go to the channel button. I want to go to the channel button. Creator dashboard, that's what I'm looking for. Ads now. I just said something about ads too, and I missed it. Pre-rolls enabled. Run an ad break during natural breaks in your stream to disable pre-roll ads for viewers. Ad break length. Run ad 30 seconds. No, that's not what I wanted. Activity feed, stream chat, video preview. Stream markers, ad break. Let's see. Still looking to see if I can find anything on it. So subs don't get any ads. That's an obvious one. But I thought there was a way to disable all ads forever, but maybe not. Maybe that's something you need to be partner for. Yeah, Lavatar is super cute. It's like got that grumpy face to it that's really adorable. Suddenly it's saying I have 0 views? What happened? Did my stream reset? Did I touch something? Can somebody message me? Oh, there we go. Flygon. Hi. Yeah, don't worry, Zentrox. I was just making sure because it was saying I had 0 viewers, and I was like, what is going on? I didn't know what was happening, man. Oh boy, I get focus energy now. Excuse me, popping my knuckles over here. It's probably gross. So many sandshrews over here for some reason. Top cheers amount. Let's see. Your stream's chat. Add. Center widget. Chat. I'm modifying some stuff for my stream because I decided to go for affiliate, and so I'm replacing a lot of my stuff that was used for restream before with like... Oh, I didn't mean to delete the stuff for restream though. That one still has restream, good. Yeah, but look at those awful, like, N64 models. I don't know. Who we switching here? Who we want? Let's get Slugma out there. Get out there. I read defeated as defecated. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Slugma. Oh look, that ended up working out. Because I can just use flamethrower here. And then... Whoa. Rock throw, I think, is super effective because it's fire. Sounds about right. I didn't know they removed moves. Let's see, rock throw? No. Just shadow rush it. One second. Okay. Oops. Menuing. Menuing tricky. Trying to figure out these overlays. Let's see. Oh, actually I want to use call, and then I want to use bite, why not? Sorry if there's any background noise. If you do seem to hear a lot of background noise, just let me know. Yeah, I know. I have my partner close the door, but he's listening to whatever he's listening to so loud. Another trap bench. Why are there so many trap benches here, man? Fish versus fish. Okay. Bite. Shadow Rush. Man, I just want to figure out how you get those little floaty emotes when people respond with an emote, because I like that. But I'm guessing it's part of an already built overlay. Which I guess I could do, but the thing is that, man, there's two trap benches. Which one is underground? The trap bench on the left or the trap bench on the right? I think it's... which one's gonna be which? Oh well, we'll just attack them both. Darn it, that was the one that was underground. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so that means that this one's no. This one's underground, and that one's not. Okay. This is so annoying. I can't tell which ones are underground or not. It's making it, like, impossible to hit them. I feel like they could have done, like, the UI for that better. But normally you don't face up against two of the same Pokemon at the same time. What? Flygon, these Trapinches are beating my ass because I can't tell which one's underground and which one's not. You will? You will what? You'll raise a family of Trapinches and make them go underground to spite me? Kappa Gen. Okay, cool. That helps. Widgets. Kappa Gen, there it is. Thanks, Centrox. So it has a point. Right there. Okay. Somebody try it real quick. It won't show on your end. Okay, that's too far right. It's like all over the place. Oh, they're just all over the darn place. Okay. Cool. So then I will... Oh. I added it to the wrong overlay, I think. I whited out. Oh no. Darn it, I'm all the way back in Agate because I didn't go back here. So I'm thinking I should focus on a few Shadow Pokemon at the time instead of making my entire team Shadow Pokemon. So maybe like 2 at a time, have one in the front, have one in the back. That should do the trick. Yeah, it's not working right now. I need to actually enable it. Maybe if I heal here. That's probably what I needed to do. And then... Hey, I already talked to you. Shush. I think this is the guy that gives you the clone case. He's the move deleter, that's what he is. I meant to switch my Pokemon. I'm a dork. We're gonna want Ampharos. we're gonna want Espeon. And then we're just gonna want 2 Shadow Pokemon. Take it slow. Get 2 at a time. Don't overwhelm ourselves with Pokemon that are just gonna go into hyper mode every 3 seconds. So we're gonna throw Feraligatr up here, because he's great at just throwing Surf at everything. Peach. I like Peach. Peach sounds nice. Maybe you were thinking of its backside. Admit it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Electric Peach Boy must be a Jigglypuff hooked up to the power socket. Oh my gosh. Y'all are ridiculous. Okay. Position, center widget. Position, center widget. Cool. Save. Meditite, calm your butt. You are, but I haven't set it up yet. I am setting it up right now. It just, I'm doing it in between, all of this. I think 16 by 9 is still a little too wide. I'm considering turning it down. Okay. I am still figuring this out. I have 2 chat boxes currently. Good for these slower battles to have something else to work on, I guess. Shadow Rush. Surf. Well, Surf ain't gonna do much, but... yeah, let's bite that Barboach. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 I love it when I do and my voice cracks. It's great. I mean, not really. I'm a do machine. Okay. Okay, I need this entire overlay to be made smaller. How do I make the overlay smaller? Well, since I'm still figuring this out, I will just close the chat, the extra one that I just opened, and I will see if I could change the size on the new one I'm making. Oh man, it's the 13th. Hey, it comes out tomorrow. Hey, we should play together tomorrow, Flagon, since tomorrow is the day of reckoning. I don't know what other word I was looking for, so I guess it's reckoning. Let's see. So I want to actually exit out of this overlay, leave page, and go into this one, which is the one I'm using currently. Add Copagen. Move it to my box thereabout. Save. Mildly. Mildly an AoE person. Kami? We're commies now? There we go. Cool, it's working. I know, I know. Everyone's confused. I need to switch. I think I'm gonna try... Yeah, it's working now. And those emotes just jump everywhere. They're shameless. Yep, there's gonna be a lot of switching involved soon. I actually added a Pokeball emote through Better TTV. Let's see. Better TTV. I gotta remember what it was. It was a shared emote, so I have to actually log in and see what it was. It is just called Pokeball with a capital B. So, Pokeball. Yep, those are definitely jumping around. Cool. And Loppy made me some emotes that I just need to add in. So it's just a matter of fixing them up in Photoshop and such. Getting them to the right size. Throwing them in. Well, one of them has a Pokeball in it, so I'm gonna put Espeon up front. Or do I want to put Ampharos up front? I'm gonna put Ampharos. Hell yeah, Ampharos. The threshold for making them throw. I think you just have to, have more than one of the emote. I think if you spam the emotes, they start, like, bouncing around and stuff. There's a Vibrava. I don't know what it is with these people and, like, Claydol, Trapage line, Geodude line. Like, obviously these guys were all catching Pokemon in the same area. Oh, right, they live in the desert, don't they? Right, duh. It's not like there's very many wild Pokemon here either, you know? It's... They must have had to go out of town a little bit to find any Pokemon. Darn it, there goes my Thunder Wave. Actually, I'm gonna switch. Ampharos is gonna get screwed up. It's future Arizona. Except people are still going outside for some reason. It's underground levitating. It dug a hole, and then while in the hole, it's like levitating just far enough to not be touching either the walls or the roof or the bottom of their little cave. And there goes Hitmontop. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back and heal. It's annoying. It's so time-consuming to have to run back and heal every time. And I keep forgetting to use Reflect. That too. That's annoying as well. I'm trying to figure out the best way to not lose every single battle and also help purify my Shadow Pokemon. So it's a little tricky right now to balance that. Like, I know I can just keep them in my party and walk around and they'll help purify a bit. It's also expensive to use incenses all the time, so kind of just going for it. Rigged Vibrava. Rigbrava. Vibriga. Wow. I just need to bring Feraligatr through here. I don't know why they're all so cute. All ground types that are not already rock types. Stop using dig. I need to get protect just to give them a feel for how annoying it is. Even though the AI can't feel pain. Oh my god. I meant to use that on Vibrava. This sucks. I'm getting so beat up. Why am I getting so beat up? Ouch. Okay, does Thunder Wave affect them? I have no idea if it does. So I'm just gonna have to go for it. No? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, great. Oh, and perfect time for Reflect to wear off. Wow. I like how the camera bounces around where it is underground. Umbreon only. Umbreon versus Vibrava, here we go. So, it's already confused. Not anymore. It depends, it's up to you, you know, how much did you like AoE 2? You know, it's basically just, yeah, everyone that already has AoE 2 has a 25% discount. So it's up to you, man. Like I said, we played a lot, so you can always play with us. We play quite a bit. Yeah, good luck with that Vibrava. Good luck not dying in that hole. Oh, it snapped out of its confusion in the hole? Wow. Wow. There we go. That was kind of clutch. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna heal. Gonna feel out a better method. We're all filthy casuals, Centrox. The only time, like, most of us ever play is with each other. If our battles weren't hilariously bad every time we played, we probably wouldn't be playing as much. Yeah, I understand what that's like, Centrox. I've noticed that as I've gotten a bit older, I've gotten better about that. I don't know what it is about, like, age that affects that. I don't know. But it's reasonable to obsess over something, but is it better to not obsess? Yeah, I think so, because you get to enjoy it more, you know? You don't feel like you have to know everything and do everything at the game you're playing at the moment, you know? You get to kind of just enjoy things casually. I think that's a good thing about not obsessing. I mean, look at me. I've been freaking obsessed with the Pokemon series since 3 years old. And I've gotten to the point of being obsessive about it, and it stopped me from liking the Pokemon series for a while because I was being overly obsessive. And And that's okay if you don't know how to enjoy something casually. It might be something that, you know, maybe you have to kind of force yourself to do a little bit and see how it goes. I don't know. I guess it depends. Oh man, I love Stardew Valley so much. Been actually making a mod for Stardew that I haven't finished yet. That adds mandrakes that you can plant. And then when you harvest them, you have to beat them up. Which dungeon? The Skull Caverns or the mines? Did you not go through the Skull Caverns, Zentrox? Or was the lack of an elevator too much? Yeah. Well, if you do decide to play it again, at least play until you make it to the desert, because that adds a whole nother level to the combat, and I think you'd probably like it a lot more. Because in general, you know, the game's not for the combat. There's a lot more to do, but there's a lot more that you don't see if you don't do most of the games and just go through the dungeon. Yeah, Leah. The redheaded girl. That makes all the crafts and stuff. Yeah, I forgot that there's two redheads. There's Leah and there's Penny. Who am I going after here? I'm gonna do Duskull so I can use Confusion on Coughing. Nope, Torment. What do I want to do? I'll use Helping Hand, why not? Yeah, I quite like that game a lot. It's got a lot of, like, subtleties to it that are nice. I like subtle games. It's got some, like, areas that are unpolished, too. Yeah, at least it's not the same trainer battle music. Okay, here's a weird one. So you have a Curlia. It uses Synchronize on Espeon's Trace. And so it... Wait, no, on Espeon's... what is it called? No, it uses Trace on Espeon's Synchronize to get Synchronize. So if Espeon... If Curlia used a status move on Espeon, it would Synchronize to Curlia. And then try to synchronize back to Espeon, but fail. Yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. I don't get what I'm saying, but y'all get what I'm saying. Oh wait, why did I just send out another fighting type? I guess I just wanted to help them get purified. So here, this is what I'll do. Call hip on top. Shadow Rush Duskull. They are cute. I find fighting types super cute. Hey, bats. Did you see that my moats now kind of do this floaty thing on the right side? Thought you'd appreciate that. There's, Here, let me take a screenshot of what other ones you guys can use. Region Light. You can take... You all can use these ones too. I haven't made your icon small enough to use on to use as emotes yet. I'm not so good at speaking. Hi. Just yell hi at me. Oh my god, this guy up above. Oh, I see what's going on, guys. I see why they're going off the page. I need to put, Kappa. Where are you, Kappa? Kappa? Where'd you go? Layers. Kappa Gen 3. I'm gonna just move it over this way. There we go. Save. There we go. Loppy. Quip spam chat. Well, don't shit yourself. Mold poop. That does sound like an emoticon I would have, and I'm disappointed that Loppy recognizes this. Because it's very much an emoticon I would have, but not use in public. Because I know that most people do not have the same sense of humor as me. A poop emoji with a mold face, oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it's a public space, but at the same time, I guess if people don't like my poop emojis, they can just go somewhere else. What is that hand with a football? I can't hover on it from here to tell what the heck it is. Look at this guy over here. I gotta heal up before I battle him. But he's like in horse stance 24/7. Grabbiness? grab bean is? Why am I throwing footballs and high? And wait, why am I throwing footballs and throw signs? Is it because I'm gonna be throwing balls soon? I feel like Mantine would help out with this battle. I'm gonna just replace Metatite with that, because why not? Go home, Metatite. I can't even tell what the heck that emote is. Hey, Legend of Mana, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. You keep capitalizing it. I'm petting ducks now? Petting ducks, holding signs, throwing footballs, and eating Doritos. This sounds like a full day for me. God, this path is so long. Okay. Here we go. Gonna fight Mr. Macho. I should have probably saved before this battle, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I promise. Punch! That's violence! This guy's squat stance, I know. He has abs just like sewn into his shirt. And he keeps all of his Pokemon on his necklace. Including his spare Pokeballs. He's got like some weird like facial tattoo. Like that guy is definitely not going to get employed anytime soon. Which is probably why he works for Team Snag'em. Don't worry, it's Sharpie. It's true, though. Everyone seems to dress like that in Ore. He probably has a whole bunch of tats underneath his shirt, too. That's why he's wearing a long-sleeve shirt. Probably has some tattoo of, like, a nude chick or something and is embarrassed about it, so he covers it up with a long-sleeve shirt. Every enemy in this game looks ridiculous, though. What is that? Question marks over... wood? Wood paneling? Wood slats? T90 farm? Oh, it's a farm. Is it like a farm where the villager just left? Yeah, farms are usually a little more square than that. Freaking golem protecting itself. Who do you think you are? Nice, 1 HP. Alright, that's okay. Should probably be taking out Matang. Holding puppies. Heck yeah. Give me those puppies. All of them. Okay. So we got the stupid Matang, right? Steel is not weak to ground. Ooh, but we got Feraligatr. That's a lot of puppies. They look like husky puppies, too. I'm pretty sure I'm not a husky person, but I do find them cute. It's Matang. It's trying to use Earthquake, but it's gonna get knocked out before it can even try. You're pesky? Why are you calling yourself pesky? Oh, wait, no, it's using Psychic. Yeah, Feraligatrs. Wow, Feraligatr's pretty OP, generally. Pretty good. Sugar. It's like, is that like the opposite of salt? Like if a streamer is being salty versus when they're being wholesome, it's just sugar. There's the Shadow Entei. See, I was thinking of a mushroom salt emote. Hey, you leave that Entei alone. Okay, so Feraligatr is gonna bite Entei. Yeah, you know, just casually has an Entei. Well, it's a Shadow Entei, so it's probably stolen from somewhere. Made into a Shadow Pokemon. Forced into slavery. All that good stuff. Isn't that just the Japanese spelling of Entei? Alright, Ampharos has paralysis, so that should help. And then... just make it slower. There's no reason to make it slower, but I don't want to attack it and risk anything. Entei is a Toho character? I don't remember that one. Unless you're messing around. I remember like an En or something. No, you're right. That is definitely a Toho character. Wait. No, it's the name of a mansion. Unless you count the mansion as a character. Alright, ball time. It's a good kind of derpy. Entei is actually an actual place, I think? No. It's not. That's what I was thinking of, Eren. Man, the Toho fandom has zero to do with actually playing the damn game. The Toho fandom is entirely fan speculation. What? I'm throwing an Ultra Ball at it. I did use Thunder Wave. It missed. I used Thunder Shock? What? I thought I used Thunder Wave. Oh my gosh. I was too busy looking up Toho facts. Wait, what? No, there was a definite possibility that I had done that. I don't doubt you. Oh god, blind Pokemon run. That would work a lot better than a blind Super Mario Maker 2 run, honestly. Because then when I hit a wall, people can just be like, go right 4 times, and then I'll be like, bump, bump, bump. Get the towel. It'll just be chat plays Pokemon then. Flygon, stop imagining me naked. Gamma, damn it. A moldy towel with a mushroom growing out of it. Rack doesn't need clothes. That's the name of the little guy in his icon, by the way. It's Rack. Damn it, Loppy. Big Shroom sounds like an emote name. Auto magic mushrooms? Were you like using Python to draw mushrooms or something? What were you up to? Darn. It almost synchronized a status effect. But it didn't. I wonder if I have... Big Shroom is your name after your failed rap career. Wow. Wonder if I have a revive anywhere. Just hanging around. Nope, no revive. Bummer. Otherwise I would have revived Ampharos to try and use Thunder Wave again. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. Oh. You can, man, you almost have enough set up there to do like a tool-assisted speed run. Like a, well, I guess it wouldn't be a tool-assisted speedrun anymore, but that would be like a full-on tool-assisted, like, you know, you do one part of the level, and then you pause it, and then you do the rest, so it's like manual tool-assisted levels. Yeah, but then you're somehow gonna have it restart the level at checkpoints. Cool, we got Entei. We got Entei. I think I already had an Entei, unfortunately. Well, let's see. I'll be able to see in a second here if we did or not. But I don't get to mark it on my list Yeah, okay, I guess I didn't have Entei. I don't get to mark it on my list until it's purified, though. He needs to wear some shoes, man. He just jumps away. Oh, an F disc. Now I can say all the F words I want. It is a hassle in this game. In XD, it's not as much of a hassle. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's F-Pass. Okay, so I'll use the Time Flute on something that's going to take a long time to purify. Entei will actually take a long time to purify, so could be a good use for it, but... Multi-pass? A multi-pass filter? What's that? What's that TM47 for? Is he playing Mario Maker 2 right now? I guess I could teach Steelwing to Hoot Hoot or something. That's funny. I mean, it's not like you don't do the same thing to Gamma, so... He's question mark nature, right? I don't know that yet. We're gonna really quickly see how close these guys are to purification. I didn't check Mantine before I deposited it, so we gotta check. And then now, since I'm not battling anybody super tough, I can put some of these guys back in my party. I'm gonna just toss Ampharos for now. And I'll replace Umbreon for now. With, who else is pretty low? Slugma. I could probably just walk around with Slugma for a little bit. It's probably enough. Alrighty. So you got the Time Flute. But I still don't have the Purification Case. I think that's later. Maybe it's one of these guys has it? Hey, talk to me. Oh, okay. I guess that's a trainer battle. Also, sorry for that loud noise. I close my email. Oh, yes, I need to save. That's another good emote idea, Loppy. Take notes. Oh, other Vinny's streaming. Okay. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You were in here for a good amount. Wow, this guy has some real cuties. Got a Vulpix and a Pikachu. And a Feraligatr. I mean, a Feraligatr is gonna be pretty intimidating too. Mold Slave. God damn it, you guys. Yeah, definitely, Loppy. That would be hilarious. It's true. That's what Lanoon was. Lanoon was an HM slave. And they had it named Flurit, so... I see a trend here. Steal an emote? Oh, are you not subbed and just using channel points to get emotes? That's great. I love that. Hey, Slugma's almost ready. Slugma's ready! Alright, so Slugma's gonna graduate now. It's gonna go in the graduation box. Aw, that's a bummer. Good thing he tried, though. Yeah, I have a really hard time with levels that I have to try over and over and over again. My muscle memory always gets the best of me. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a lack of practice or if it's just an anxiety thing, but I just... If there's something where, like, I know I have to press a button at a certain time, and I've done the level enough times, you know, I'll fake myself out really badly. It happens every single time, too. I don't know what it is. So I don't play a lot of platformers. Or, like, games that are super duper time-based, but in a way where... Yeah, it really gets into my head. Here's the graduation. Wait, no. 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 Where was I putting him? I will save, now that I'm at the PC. Do I have anybody else that's ready for purification, or is it just the Slugma right now? There's only 3 boxes, which makes organizing really hard. Let's see. Yeah, just Slugma. Okay. Sligma. Once it gets purified, I'm just gonna name it Ligma. Which is an extremely old meme by now, so I apologize. Sligma balls? Sure. That's a good name. It'll probably be a Macargo by then, though, if I even... Let's see, do I even need a Slugma? I need to make sure it's actually worth it to, purify this guy. Oh, God, my spacebar. Slugma. I don't need a Slugma. Do I need a Macargo? Mag Cargo. I do need a Macargo. Macargo for room. That's good. I haven't heard that one before. Did you just make that one up? Because I'm pretty sure I've never heard that before. TM. Yeah, trademark it. Make it your channel slogan. And then people will be really confused why you have a Pokemon slogan for your channel. Where do I go next? Agate? Do I have to keep doing? Yeah, but then I decided to go for it. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Whoever you gave it to, I'm sure they deserved it. They didn't deserve it? Why didn't they deserve it? Did they call you a cuck? Alright, where do I get this cologne case? Does anyone know? There's also some stuff over here I'm gonna grab real quick. Does this guy have the cologne case? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I guess I could toss people in the daycare. I forget that exists until just now. Who we tossing in the daycare? Let's put the lowest level guys in there. Yeah, I'll read your name out all day long if you want me to. Wait, that sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Oh man. What did I just get myself into? Does she only raise one? Why do I think she raises two? Ah, no, I'm good, thank you. He has his own stream for that. Alright. Cologne case. Do you have it? Okay. I know there's an item down here somewhere. Chamfers? What the heck are chamfers? I am just as puzzled as you are. Oh, that sign. I have no idea what that is. What the heck? How do I get to the waterfall? I forgot how to get down there. Oh, German keyboard, that's why. Wait, isn't that the sign for cents? How do I get over there? You're already screeching in English. You don't have to specify. I distinctly remember drawing that symbol as a kid. Like in class or something. And now I don't remember what it was. And I can't figure out how to get down there. Screw it. Color text? Oh, \me. Oh, very mysterious lab. Was that a ploy the entire time? Oh, now I gotta go to Pyrite. Okay.
I don't trust you right now, Kichi. Are you stretching? Okay, good.
That's not the jail.
Good boy.
That's not the jail. That's the hotel. That's definitely not a jail. That's not a jail either. It's this one. The unmarked building. Why, of course. Shirley's. Shirley's. The door is locked. Not the F disc. Okay, so we don't have the keys. Wait. I didn't even see it on the table. Okay, then. I love how the guard is just like kind of half puzzled. But doesn't do anything about the fact that you just open their door. Why would you be in for a bad time? Hey, elevator key. Oh yes, we get to go to my favorite place in this game. And I believe that they actually sell Pokeballs down here too.
Okay, he's happy. Yeah.
He really enjoys just sniffing our food. I think it just helps him feel like part of the family.
Yeah, like.
Here you go. Yeah. Unless it's chicken, then I can't let him smell it because he'll just try to steal it. Or fish. The Chaser's world and everything. Whenever we move, there's a lot of mess behind me. I can grab it from the other room, but it is messy behind me, and I don't know if it's really worth setting up a cam right now.
No.
And I'm in the kitchen, so... But it is coming soon. What's that flag on? The tiny antenna on Vibrava's head. turn into the big Flygon antenna. Oh. Yeah, probably. I mean, that does seem to make sense. I have no idea what's happening between you two. Okay, if I go down this elevator, am I going to be assaulted by more trainers? I feel like I am. I feel like the first thing that's going to happen when I come down this elevator is there's going to be a trainer right there. After, like, a cutscene. Oh, yeah? Well, I have the key. Shouldn't even try to stop me from using the key. Yeah, this chick. No? This is like my favorite area in any Pokemon game right here. I'm just trying to figure out where the store is. No, just like grungy areas like that, you know? Like grungy kind of underground areas I find super cool. With like the neon signs and stuff. Oh, you haven't seen this area before? I'll run around it real quick.
Now I eat this.
Actually, the whole being 33 Celsius outside is probably a good excuse for not having routes that you walk between. Entei? Doesn't sound like hentai at all, to me. It's just Entei. Unless you say it Entai. It's just worded that way, Zentrox. It doesn't actually get you AoE to HD. You'd know, Flygon. It's just worded really weird. It confused me too. Yeah, it's just really confusingly worded. It won't give you 2 copies of the game. Gamma, have you ever played Age of Empires? Yeah, it's not 2 copies. It's just worded dumbly. A blind stream of, let's see if we can find this on E621 or not. Maybe Flygon can... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably better, Flygon. Well, what I mean to say is that I didn't have the coupon from Age of Empires 2 HD. I had just purchased it through the bundle, and when I did that, it did not give me a duplicate of the game. But yes, it doesn't make very much sense because you could just buy both at the same time. Yeah. The same as the coupon, yeah. So basically, if you never bought HD... if you never bought HD, you would have 2 games for the price of one. And if you already have HD... Yeah. It's dumb, but it's still a discount. Alright, so these are the buildings I'm talking about right here, Gamma. I'll have to go down to them. Yeah, I would ask Flygon just to be sure, because my memory can be a little spotty. Or I would just ask people in the gaming channel on my Discord. He is getting the 25% discount. That's not the issue. The issue is that if you didn't own Age of Empires 2 HD, you would be getting the same exact discount as if you would be getting it for the same exact price as buying them both at the same time. Which it was the same way for me, and I was like, yeah, I'm 90% certain that's normal. 99%, and that is just a dumbly phrased coupon. Okay, so basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you never owned HD, you would be able to get the bundle through Steam to buy both games for $15, right? $15 US dollars. Or, if you had Age of Empires 2 HD already, it would give you the same discount, even though you already have the game, so it'd still be $15. But you already bought Age of Empires 2 HD. Does that make sense? So his point is, why the hell is there even a coupon if I could just buy it and get 2 copies of the game, which you can't transfer? It doesn't get you a second copy. It doesn't. It's just a debate over the fact of it's really dumb and it doesn't make sense, and I was agreeing that it doesn't make sense, and Zentrox was like, are you 100% sure this is how it's supposed to be? And I'm like, no. Ask Flygon. So, you know. Oh, if you're 100% on playing the game. Yes, for certain, we will all be playing Age of Empires Definitive Edition when it comes out tomorrow. I don't know if they sell Pokeballs down here. That's annoying. Well, I get what you're saying now, Zintrox. I misunderstood too. Will you be comfortable with playing with people that you don't, don't quite know in my Discord? Because if you're feeling really shy about it, I wouldn't want to, like, force you to play with people you don't know. So you protect. For alligator can learn protect. Yeah, I mean, everyone's really nice. Alright, cool. I was just making sure, you know, I don't wanna, like, put any undue social pressure on you either, you know? I gotta teach that to my Ampharos. Yeah, that's fine, man. Swift is kind of useless, so I'm gonna replace it with light screen. Yeah, man, if you make maps, we'll totally play them. We don't actually have anybody that's really, like, made any maps for us. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay, there we go. Where the heck do I heal around here? There's a Pokemon Center down here, right? Over here. Down. There we go. Do I have to pay money? 1,000 a night? Oh my god. Who do these people think I am? Yeah, that's 10 bucks. I'm broke. Oh, I'm gonna just do a cheap heal here. It's gonna be some anime, I'm sure. I haven't watched a lot of anime as of late, though. Oh, nice. Okay. This is the hobo shower version of healing your Pokemon. See, this is why I love this game. Stuff like that, you know, where it's like, oh, I'm down in a sketchy place where they charge money for me to heal my Pokemon. I better just shove them in a box and pull them back out instead. I don't know. Something about that's just really awesome to me. In a way that probably makes 0 sense. Jeez, Entrox. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, screw social pressure. This guy's gonna make us entertain him for $15. Due to regional price differences, the gift you are trying to send cannot be sent to the recipient's region. Who are you trying to send it to? You trying to send it to your waifu? Oh, your waifu. I thought she was in Finland. Or is she in Ice? Whatever. Aussie price is too low. You know, it's probably actually a currency exchange issue, Flagon. Because, for example, when I send currency to somebody in another country, they charge me an exchange fee. So the issue is probably that they cannot legally charge an exchange fee. The game is just upside down. Yeah, that's an issue. You can't have that happen. Then you're gonna have to find an upside down monitor. Or you're gonna have to do that. What is it? Control Alt up? Where you flip your monitor upside down? Maybe you can PayPal them the money for it? Or you know what, maybe, you know what, is it on GOG? Because I'm sure GOG would let you do it. Darn. I wish I could buy parts from this shop. That'd be really cool. I feel like the shop is one of those like underappreciated areas. Yeah, that would be sweet. Like get some power-ups for the bike to make it go faster. Or I don't know. I guess it would be mostly cosmetic since the bike is already pretty fast on its own. Like I know Michael gets bike upgrades to allow it to go over like something. Okay. $85 edge. Yeah, and it's funny because they tuned down the edge, but at the same time, I feel like they were trying to like make it a little less edgy and a little more appealing. I don't know. In general, XD was a lot more like polished. Also, the kids grid in general is just the coolest thing ever. These guys are like ash aged. I really wish these guys played more of a role in general because they're just so cool. Flygon, which time zone do you think that it's going to be released on? Because it's almost 10 in Pacific time zone. It's almost 11 here. We spotted the spy! Oh no! I'll never suspect this guy that actually looks like a bad guy to be a spy. Hella cool. I mean, look at those freaking Power Ranger uniforms. Shadow Ladybug. No, you're not supposed to go into hyper mode, you dork. Oh man, the thing knows freaking signal beam. We need to take it out. Actually, I could probably get away with retreating Espeon in general right now. So I just call and then grab Ampharos. Wait, Ampharos isn't here. Somebody drew a boo on my latest level. Like a boo? Like the ghost? Oh, the word, okay. Well, it'd be cute if they at least put a boo next to their boo. I just like drawing Boo's like curly eyebrow thing. Hey man, at least your levels aren't just like object spam levels with like a 0% clear rate like some people that submit levels. Oh my god. I hate this. They're both in hyper mode. This is annoying. Oh my god, it missed. Please. Have mercy. Is that an... Oh, it's a tomato. I know. I'm confused. Why shouldn't you have bought AoE? What did you do? Like AoE 1? My god, I'm getting statused. Oh my god. Help. Oh, because Flygon's bullying you, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. You know, it's funny, because Flygon hardly ever bullies. That's rare. Yeah, he's just not the bullying type, really. Alright, time to throw balls at this thing. Oh my god, this Volbeat needs to die. And it's time to buy balls soon. Please. Spare me of this battle. This is horrible. This might end up being the first Shadow Pokemon I actually miss. Actually, this is about Great Ball time. Why does that guy only have an island of hair on his head? You mean Entei? He's a water type. Now I'm confused. Who are you referring to? Gledion, I swear to God. This thing should not be hard to catch. This freaking Lediba, or whatever this thing's called, Volbeat. This Volbeat can piss off. What's up, dog? Get in! I don't have enough money to buy more Pokeballs right now. I bought too many TMs. Oh my god. This thing's gonna kill itself. Okay, I just always need to have somebody with status on it. At all times. So I need to always have Ampharos on me, no matter what. Please. Darn it. I can't hit it. It confuses everything. Oops. Come on. You can't both throw Pokeballs at once. You can only throw one Pokeball at a time. Finally. Finally. I just gotta make sure we don't die. Mega CD tracker? What the heck is a Mega CD? Ported to the machine. Oh, Sega CD, okay. Jesus. That took way too long. We're going upstairs to heal. Oh, never mind. Now I remember why I missed that Letty bus so often. I do have one revive on me if all else fails. I remembered there was something brutal down here and I just didn't remember what it was. And that's what it was. Stop throwing confetti at me, man. Alright, Sudowoodo gets switched with nobody. God, this Illumise is going to be just as bad as the Volbeat, isn't it? 2 HP left. Guess I better use a hyper potion or something. Just gonna make Sudowoodo do it. We're gonna get a... Hyper potion is 200, super potion is 50. This guy's 95 HP. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, hyper potion it is. Then since he's not confused, I should probably be going after that Illumise. Kind of like this Hitmontop, guys. It's got Intimidate. It's got good speed. It's kind of good. I don't know what its move pool is like, though. This poor Sudowoodo's just getting beat the crap out of it. Amazing. He used Shadow Rush once. Okay. This guy's gonna at least live a little longer. For insurance. Shadow Run. Yeah. We should play D&D sometime. Like Shadowrun would be fun too. Honestly, this whole area kind of reminds me of Shadowrun a bit. Just a little bit. Maybe that's why I like it so much. An early influence for my love of cyberpunk stuff. Potion. Okay, so if they both successfully use Shadow Rush, then it should only be one more turn after this. I think it will hang on with a little bit of HP. Oof, that's gonna knock out Sudowoodo. Alright, that worked out. It was clutch, but it worked. Alright, now hopefully we can go upstairs without any issues. I hate her so much. There's no reason for her to be fightable every single time. I'm just trying to get to the PC, man. Oh man, this guy's gonna use Gust too? Man, I'm just gonna get sent back to where I was last, I guess. Rip. There goes any money I had too. Jerk. I knew there was a reason I should be wary. I knew it. I was like, I don't trust this elevator right now, and I don't know why. Check these guys real quick. Okay, cool. See how much money I have. Oh good, some money at least. I'll be able to get like some Pokeballs or something. Forget where to keep the key for that. F disk. Oh, and then there's this little shop over here. I love this little shop. It's like the sketchy herb shop over here. With the Chinese sign and everything. It's great. Got revival herbs, and heal powder, and energy root. I never use any of this stuff, but I just love this shop. Look how cool that is. Got like weird specimens over here too, like some random jellyfish. I love it. This is like super early inspiration for a lot of my later sci-fi interests. Let's see if there's even a way to enter this. Okay, so Lady Venus needs to give the prizes. Okay. Time for... I need to quickly check who I actually need versus who's going to be junk to try and purify. So I have... no need for Metatite. So I don't need to purify him. But we do want to get the item off of him, but we are not going to be using him, I'm 90% certain. Not item storage, just move. God. Okay, I'm going to need to withdraw him to get the item off, and then put him in the junk box. Deposit. That's such a weird wording for that. Give versus deposit. Should just be like give versus take. It's weird. Okay. So I don't need to... that guy. Let's see. Skiploom's one we want to do. Well, we have a Skiploom. So unless I'm going to evolve it, it's probably no use to that. There's Quillfish. Quillfish we need to do. Dunsparce. Probably need a Dunsparce. Dunsparce. Yes, we do. Swablu. Did we get a spare Swablu? Apparently we did. Huh, okay. What about Furret? Yep, we need Furret. And Skiploom's a big maybe. So we're just gonna go for it. Because it'll probably evolve soon anyways. I have to figure out which level it evolves at though. Mischievous. We have Mischievous, so we don't need to purify it. But we do want to get the item off of it. Either way, I want to catch as many of them as possible, even if I don't end up purifying them, just because then, when there is something I miss that I do need, I don't have to be randomly facing the Shadow Pokemon I don't need in order to get the ones I do. Strats and stuff, I guess. I mean, we'll probably play tonight whenever it becomes available. I don't know when it becomes available, though. Flygon, did you see anything like saying anywhere exactly when it's going to be available? 2 a.m. for you? What time is it now for you? (8:04 p.m.) Oh, wow, that's a long time from now. Let's see. So tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, but he's not going to be awake, definitely. At least not up that long. Okay. Got that sorted out. So we have less Pokemon to purify now. We need to make sure we have somebody with a status move. So we're going to grab Noctowl for a bit. We don't need to purify Sudowoodo. I'm 90% certain. We do? I didn't catch a Sudowoodo? How the heck did I not catch a Sudowoodo? Yeah, Friday might be good. So like Thursday afternoon for Flygon. I did. I must have. There was like one. I keep doing that, don't I? You keep going. I'll get it tomorrow with missable Pokemon. Or in future. Yeah, I mean, in general, I keep doing that. And it keeps screwing me over. Who learned Safeguard? Nobody. Steel Wing? What? What do you mean? What did I press? What? Oh, God. Alright, see you later. I'm gonna stop streaming pretty soon anyways. So... Oh, it already knows Steel Wing. I'm so dumb. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna... Bam. Awesome. I should add you to it as an editor for mine as well, if need be. If you don't mind the responsibility. I don't know, you're not in here as often as I'm in your stream. Not that that's a bad thing, I just mean in general. Might not be as useful. Yeah, yeah. Or either that or you just don't speak as much, but either way, I'm not sure if it would be useful to have you... Okay, cool, I'll do that then. I need to figure out how to add people as mods still. I missed something. What did I miss? Why would you ban Zentrox? That's horrible. He slash me'd it, Flygon. He slash me'd it. He didn't actually do it. Don't worry. Look at Flygon all concerned. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Okay, I forget what I need to do. What do I need to do, guys? I forget. I can't cave spin. It's not gonna work, man. Here, I'll press Z. Is this one Z? I think I mapped this one to Z. This one I mapped to Z. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Cave spin! I can't do it. I can't say it right. Alright. I missed something, guys. I don't know what I missed. Do I have to go to this guy? Where do I go? Also, I thought you were taking off. You're still here. Gamma must like me. Where do I go? Y'all are ridiculous. $10 hours. Yeah, that's a while. Did I, like, miss a key or something that I was supposed to pick up? I know there's Silva that I have to... Well, I believe it's an encrypted download. I'm pretty sure they encrypt them. I don't think anyone would be stupid enough just to leave the EXE in there without encrypting it, would they? The door is locked. Is there a key over here somewhere? I seem to remember something about a key being dropped? Like a sparkle that looks like a water drop or something? Not around here. Maybe it's up here? Nope. Yeah, if you used keys for the closed beta, then definitely. Man, where do I need to go? Do I need to go back to the jail? That would make sense, right? Let's try that. If anyone does actually know where I need to go, feel free to let me know. You don't have to let me run through this blindly. Wait, you can let me run through this blindly, and I'll probably figure it out. Screw this person. Do not want to battle her again. Okay. What's annoying is you can run into her the first time you go through the building too, and her Pokemon are just ridiculously over-leveled compared to anything you have at that point, and she can just screw you up. What about in here? So I got the under key from her, right? Okay. Maybe Dukin has something for me? God, these names are so bad. Duncan, Dukin, Duking. Yeah, just leading me to where the underground is, which I already know. Wait, I've never fought this guy, have I? He just kind of hangs out in the corner there. There's a ferret. Alright, screw it. Checking Google. Oh, you have to talk to the guy through the gate. Oh my gosh. I knew I missed something dumb. I knew it had something to do with that stupid gate, too. I was like clicking on the gate. I'm like, there's something around here I'm missing. I don't know if I've actually fought this guy before or not. Oh, not Rain Dance. That's not what I meant. Ugh. Gosh. Oops. I managed to choose the move with the longest animation possible. Okay, here we go. Alright, so now we go back to the under. I imagine you would be able to get blind world record only if it was an obscure enough indie game that had just come out and you were like the first person playing it that was already good at playing games fast. Oh, this chick again. But then in that case, you probably would not have world record for long unless you kept beating it over and over within like that week. So in a way, it makes sense. But man, imagine trying to speedrun a game as soon as it comes out. Like, I imagine that would be really difficult unless you had already agreed that, like, you did not want to play it for fun. And you only wanted to play it to speedrun. It would have to be a special kind of game for that, I think. Like, maybe, like, a super difficult platformer or something. Like one of those platformers that kind of tries to be a retro game. In play style, not really in aesthetics. Sure, it's off limits. That's why I keep going down it, right? Okay. So this time, I talk to him through the slats. In that one section. Filch. That's a weird word. Yeah, but unfortunately I won't be up in 10... Wait. Yes, I will be up in 10 hours, but I'll be at work. Oh. Oh. Time to travel in the rightward direction. That makes sense. It must have, the beta must have just had the content in it just not updated. Oh, I probably should have guessed that this was going to be a battle. I'm a derp. Derp a derp a derp. Delcatty. Steelix. Nice, nice. I could have prepared for this battle better. That character looks like a Pokemon, it sure does. Are you sure she's just not already a Cresselia? Ah! Look at that one-hit double hit. Like a Deontay mixed with a Cresselia and a human. Look how fucking underprepared I was for this fight. Oh no. Oh no. I'm losing all my money again, guys. Psychic type energy. Oh, I forgot Celix is not part rock type. Isn't it? It's pretty damn good music. I'm definitely gonna lose this battle, but might as well go as far as I can with it. Hit one time? Oh gosh. Flygon, shush! Jesus, mate. Alright. I'll Shadow Rush him, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna need to Google couch meme. Hold on. Couch meme. I'll know what it is as soon as I see it. Like, I know about the black couch. Casting couch meme. But that's about it. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna use Protect. And... Light Screen. I'm toast. Yep, so I'm gonna go for this battle one more time. And then I'm gonna save and quit. I'm also probably broke again. So we got Entei, Noctowl, Feraligatr, Mantine. We want to grab Umbreon possibly. And I'm going to replace Noctowl with Ampharos. How bad is our ground weakness? Only 2 Pokemon weak to ground, so it should be okay. Um, I actually only work for about an hour tomorrow, but the thing is that we're all in different time zones. Because like I'm in the U.S., right, and then Flygon's in Australia, and he's not gonna be awake when I get done with work because it's gonna be like 2 a.m. for him when it's 10 a.m. for me. So we probably just had to do later in the afternoon on Thursday or just Friday. Either way would work. Yeah, so late afternoons usually seem to work for all of us because we're all in like really different time zones. And late night just seems to be when everyone's like awake and available to play games. Yeah. 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 Europeans and Australians and Americans in the same game is hard. Give me that in Universal Time. Because I think he's just GMT +1, right, Zentrox? Like GMT +1 or +2? $6:30 UTC. Alright. 7:30 a.m. So, yeah, you're GMT +1 then. So... Okay. Oh my god, he goes straight into hyper mode. This time I should beat her pretty fair and square, though. Okay, so switch SP on, possibly. Entei's weak to Earthquake, so I should probably switch him. Actually, yeah. Call. Switch with something that's not weak to ground. So for Alligator... Wait, what's... Fire... Fighting... Ground... Okay, water. Okay, so Entei's taunted. I'll probably go for Steelix. Why are all my Pokemon male? Chasing hyper mode again. You know what? Protect for good measure. So about when are you going to bed, Zentrox? Alright. That's good to know. Yeah, it sounds like late night. Either so early morning for you. Probably Thursday or Friday is probably when we'll play then. Let's do Helping Hand. Can't use Helping Hand after Taunt. Okay. And then, Surf. Yeah, that's probably best for all of us. Is Sight Beam the stupid one that has the chance to... Okay. Accuracy 100. Okay, Sight Beam's good. You know, yes and no. We already have ping issues. With people in different countries like we are, it's going to be an issue regardless. Yeah, definitely. I mean, with how uncompetitive people are, we just kind of like... basically, when the ping gets low, the game just kind of pauses anyways, so... It's not a huge deal. It just is what it is. Oh crap, is that going to be used against... Yep, Rip Espeon. Oh, not Surf. No, Surf is okay. Won't do much against Vileplume, but it's not horrible. Actually, I could have used Bite. Why didn't I just use Bite? Her one male Pokemon knows a track. That is so annoying. Usually like 4. On an unlucky day, we'll end up with 3, and then, you know, or 5. But usually about 4. But since the game's just coming out, we might have more. Didn't know he knew Psychic. That's annoying. Wonder if I'll even be able to beat this one. $33. What do you mean? Do you mean competitively, or, like, in what regard are you talking about? I don't do a lot of online at all, surprisingly. I think I would enjoy getting back into the competitive scene. It's just not varied enough for me. Even if I do, like, Underused or something, it's just... competitive's not super my thing. So, I mean, lately I've just gone into mostly collecting. And I've been mostly just doing that in stream. Sorry about that loud noise there. God, that was extremely loud. What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, that's the thing is that I'm not logged in on an account that should even be receiving messages. So I was very confused. And it's on Raid Guest, which was also surprising. Okay, I need to, I'm gonna... What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna Thundershock Suicune, right? And then I'm gonna... Hyper Potion Ampharos? Alright, I think it's time to start throwing balls, but it's also time to knock this guy out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Flygon. Alright, Suicune is ready to be hecked up. Really? Okay. Yeah, I was going off of my experience with, HD, so I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. catch a Suicune, and I'm gonna beat the hell out of this Vileplume, I swear. Yeah, I was used to HT, used to Voobly. What? Okay. I was gonna be amazed if I got that on first ball. I love how it only now decides to use Surf. Oh, gotcha. I get what you mean now. Yeah, I just... For a second, AOC just, like, meant nothing to me. I was like, why is this word not making word sense? Alright, I'm close. I'm close. Yeah, this game is hard. You know, it takes playing, you know, first gen, second gen, and third gen main series to be like, wow, this game's hard. Oh my god. I just used Revive on him, please. Spare me. I couldn't beat Colosseum as, like, a teen. I beat XD, though. XD's difficulty is a lot lower. I really hope this Suicune doesn't knock itself out. That would be really annoying. Okay. So here's a part where we try and side beam this Vileplume and get it the hell out of here. Please. Ugh. I'm so worried that this thing's about to knock itself out. Why the hell did they think every Shadow Pokemon having a move with recoil would be a good idea? Spare me. Please don't knock yourself out. Oh! I need to catch it right now. Ouch. I don't even know if I should bother reviving anybody because this Suicune is just gonna knock itself out. I mean, I guess I could catch it later. I could. It's not a missable encounter. It's just gonna go on to be somebody else's Pokemon, so... Should I bother reviving? No. You know what? I need to catch this thing right now. Because if it uses Shadow... whatever again, yeah. I'm just gonna need to do it. And if I get knocked out, then that's okay. But I need more balls. And I'm gonna run out of money. So... At least he used Surf instead of Shadow Rush. Keep struggling with the name of Shadow Rush today. That was unexpectedly lucky. Okay, do I yellow it, or do I revive? YOLO or revive. Well, if I YOLO... Okay, if I YOLO it at this point, the Vileplume's gonna knock me out. And then I don't know if the Pokemon still goes to my box. I actually forget what happens. Does it still go to my box, or does it stay there until next encounter? I forget. I think so, too. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna YOLO it. Because it's so far down to its last HP. And then it's one less Pokemon I have to fight next time. And I don't have to worry about buying balls. Okay, that's it. What a hard battle. Okay, I need to buy balls. And then I'm gonna save. And y'all know what buying balls means. I assume y'all know. Maybe you should stop giving your Pokemon AIDS, Zentrox. Guess I'm buying one great ball. Here, buy my time flute. I know I'm horrible for selling my drugs. But I need those Ultra Balls, man. Yeah, I did that with my Mimikyus and Pikachu, or Pichu rejects. Not Pikachu rejects, they were Pichus. Okay, I'm gonna save. I don't think I'm gonna go for this battle tonight. I've been streaming long enough. So, I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all via Discord and shit, so. Later.